Hello good people, welcome back to my amazing YouTube channel. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for all the kind gesture, guys. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much and may God bless you. If you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe and join this amazing family. To my returning subscriber, thank you. If you are here to leave a comment, thank you. If you are here to watch and share, thank you, guys. Thank you for supporting me. So today, guys, I want to share with you some of the dumbest things I believed and did and thought as a kid. You know, being a kid is so amazing until you realize that some of the things that you were taught were just scam or they were just not real. So guys, as I go through on these, kindly comment down below in the comment section telling me what kind of a dumb thing you believed or thought or did as a kid. So, as I take you through, guys, kindly board my train. So guys, as a kid, I believed that after I swallow any seed, any fruit seed, like for example, if I swallow the watermelon seeds, lemon seeds, or orange seeds, or any kind of seed, if I swallow it, it's going to grow in my stomach, and then its branches, you know, would come out through my mouth, my nose, my eyes, my ears. That is what I believed as a kid, you know, and that gave me a lot of fear, making me not to swallow any seed. It is until now that I'm an adult, I am able to swallow watermelon seeds. But before, I couldn't. Who would want to grow a tree in a stomach? Me? No. Now imagine if that were to be real. Now imagine how we could be meeting each other with branches in our ears, in our eyes, in our nose, in our mouth, branches and roots, and watermelons growing from those branches, fruits growing, you know? So dumb, right? Yeah. Another thing I thought, you know, as a kid, I heard that kids were bought, like young babies were bought. Like our mothers would go to the market, buy a small baby, then come with the baby to the house, and then the baby becomes ours. So dumb, until I gave birth, my friend. If we were to be buying kids, at least I could not be in fear of having a third kid. My son asked me a while ago when I was expectant with a young sis. He asked me, why is my belly so big? And I told him, I've just overeaten, you know. And after a while, I went to the hospital and came back home with a child, and I lied again to him that I bought the child from the market. The same damn thing I'd been told as a kid, I've now passed it to my child. But I think he's now understanding things, because he told me that his teacher told him that babies are given birth to from the hospital. Now at least he understands. Me, in his age, I couldn't understand that. I grew up knowing that babies were bought from the hospital, from the market, or from whatever place that babies were bought. I knew nothing about giving birth, actually. Another dumb thing I believed and thought, adults were mind readers. Like, how could my mother know that I was lying to her? Like, did she get into my mind, read the lies, and then like beat me up? Like, how did she get to know that I lied to her? So I grew up knowing that all adults are mind readers, and until I became one and realized that was just playing along with our tactics and questioning us to get to find the truth. You know, as a child, you're so innocent. If you are asked a question and maybe you are promised something, you're gonna spit out the whole truth. Or if you are promised to be beaten, my friend, you're going to spit it out, all of it. So that belief is calm. Another thing I believed, as a kid, I had this fear of going to the pit latrine. The same fear has grown in me till to date. Like, I always feel like there is a very huge snake in the pit latrine waiting to bite my butt. And that makes me do everything so quick in the latrine and get out. Like, it's so dumb, but I still believe it till to date. You know, and it gives me a lot of fear. Any moment, any minute I realize I'm going to spend an extra minute in the toilet, I'm always filled with a lot of fear. So, dear friends, I know up to that far you have remembered some of the dumb things you believed and did. Kindly comment down below them. As a kid, I also believed that sun and moon followed me everywhere I went, you know. It could even come to a moment I stand and look at the moon to see whether it's still moving or is it at pause as I am. As a kid, I could see it like operating that way as per my imaginations and my beliefs. You know, ungeona like the moon, ukitembea unaona moon inakufuata. Ukisimama inasimama. Like, was that not real? Like, but I'm an adult. As a kid again, I believed that shadows were ghosts. Shadows were ghosts following me everywhere I went. You know, I was so happy anytime I stood somewhere and I didn't see my shadow. You know, because it gave me a lot of fear. Like, why is this ghost following me everywhere I go? Like, why is this ghost following me? Like, what for? Who assigned it that job to follow me? As a kid, guys, I believed and thought that being an adult is all fun and games until I became one. My friend, being an adult is so real. It's about responsibility. It's about a lot and working. It's a lot about putting yourself in order. Now it's all about living, you know. It's so much, you know, it's so much, but not fun and games. Being an adult, being young, I wished for a day I'd have an ID, an ATM, you know, feel like I'm a big person until I became big. My friend, yes, I have an ID, I have an ATM, but again, how do we use an ATM? As a kid, I could fake to be sleeping so that I could be carried by my mom or my dad. And I remember my sis also did this to us. There was a time she faked to have a problem with her legs, you know, and we carried her the whole day. My friend, my sister, you're gonna pay for this. It's now your turn to pay. She faked the whole day, the whole of the Sunday. Like, she can't move so that we can carry her. Sarah, my friend. Okay. As a kid, I also believed that money grew out of trees. Now imagine. What a sweet thought and a sweet belief. How I wish money grew out of trees. We could all be very rich. You know, I could have a garden of thousands and millions and hundreds. And I could be watering them more than twice and thrice in a day to keep my money wet and growing. How I wish, eh? You know, being a kid is so sweet. Until you grow and find that you are living in a world of fantasy, like you are living in a world of imagination. And now reality eats you. And you have to work to earn the money you thought grew out of trees. You know, I even planted a coin and waited and waited for it to bear me fruits. Money fruits. But again, if such beliefs could at least work if you are a kid, I could have saved that money. Like, I could have said to myself, let me save this money in a bank. As a kid again, you know, I could watch movies and I believed that cartoons were real. Like, imagine SpongeBob being real. Like, now imagine walking and meeting SpongeBob. Meeting them and saying hello. Like it happens in the movie. You know, as a kid, I thought they were in their own world. And when we want to meet them, we could meet them maybe when we grow up. Now I'm grown, I've never met any. I even thought there were people with superpowers. Like those people who could shift. Like I could shift and be the richest person in the world. And then after going to the bank and withdrawing some amount, I changed back to myself. Again, I thought there were those witches who had powers. Like powers to just stare at you, and then by the stare, they could change something new. Like they could turn the color of your hair, like they could turn the position of your eyes, like they could do a lot to you. Until I grew and realized that all of that was fiction and fantasy. And I'm pretty sure there are some kids who are sailing that boat that I was before. But you know what? It is their time to sail there until they come to realize that all that ain't real. So guys, up to that bit, I have shared with you the dumbest things I thought I did and believed as a kid. And I'm pretty sure you at some point you did believe some. I know we have those beliefs about teeth. When our wisdom teeth are falling out, we have so much beliefs about our hair. We have so much beliefs about red cloth, you know, like when during thunder and lightning, you could not wear red cloth simply because when lightning came, it could strike you the first one. You are the first to be stricken by lightning. You know, those are the kind of dumbest things I want you to share with me, guys. Let it be all fun. Thank you so much for listening to me up to that bit. Thank you so much. Until next time, bye bye.